In order to really grasp what's going on across the US and really the rest of the world at this point, you need to understand these concepts, psychological dynamics, and experiments. The first is the Ash experiment, which showed that people will deny obvious reality to conform with a group's incorrect opinion, revealing how social pressure and groupthink can override perception, logic, and truth-telling. The second is social media algorithms these days. Algorithms are feeding you content that matches your pre-existing beliefs and shows you the most extreme version of the beliefs you oppose while stoking fear, rage, and drama. Over time, this narrows perception, weakens critical thought, keeps you in fight or flight, and turns your political identity into a dopamine loop. The third is false dilemmas like the left and right paradigm, a forced binary that makes people think there are only two options, hiding deeper alternatives like, opting out of the belief in authority entirely while keeping everyone trapped in a tribal conflict. The fourth is the Cartman drama triangle, which is a manipulation pattern where people get locked into three roles: victim, persecutor, and rescuer, keeping everyone emotionally reactive, dependent, and stuck in blame while preventing self-responsibility and real solution-oriented critical thought. The fifth is zealous hero worship, when people outsource discernment to an authority figure and treat them as morally infallible, creating blind spots where followers excuse behaviors they'd condemn in anyone else. The sixth is the Milgram experiment, which showed that ordinary people will inflict harm on others when instructed by an authority figure, even when it violates their conscience, highlighting how obedience can override morality. The seventh is the Stanford prison experiment, which showed how quickly people can adopt abusive behaviors when placed in roles of power, like guards, over others, showing how authority structures can bring out cruelty even without explicit orders. The eighth is controlled opposition. This is a big one. When a resistance figure or faction appears to oppose corruption, but actually funnels anger back into the system, keeping people emotionally invested in politics while preventing real structural change. The ninth is the Hegelian dialectic, a pattern where a problem is created or amplified, a predicted reaction is generated, and then solution is introduced that expands control. People accept the solution because they've been psychologically primed by the crisis. And this is exactly what is going on in the US right now and across the rest of the world. And unless you understand these concepts, understand human psychology, and understand how these devices are manipulating your perception, you will fall for all of it.